Number 43, welders at a factory can work one of two shifts. Welders in the first shift earn $12 an hour, while workers in the second shift earn $14 an hour. The total amount, A in dollars, a first shift worker earns is given by the equation A equals 12T. T is the time in hours, and the second shift worker gets $14 an hour. Part A says graph both equations in the same coordinate plane. So I'll go ahead and do that. Since the money depends on how many hours you work, my dollars are going to be on the y-axis and my number of hours are going to be on the x-axis. The first equation, A equals 12T, I'm going to put that in red. And the second equation, A equals 14T, I'm going to put that in blue. For the blue equation, we have a y-intercept. We don't see it. It's 0. Makes sense. If you don't work, you don't get any money. And a slope of 14. So up 14 over 1, I'm going to have trouble fitting that on this graph. I'm going to choose to go by $10 increments. So there's 10, there's 20, 30, there's 40, 50, there's 60, 70, 80, 90. We'll go up to $100. So if we have a slope of 14, because it's like 14 over 1, we'll be up 14 over 1. I'm going to go by 1 on my hours, so just below 15 is going to be right about there. 2 hours, they'd make $28. It's going to be just below 30. And then 42. If we play connect the dots. Now notice I'm not going to make a line going in both directions because you can't have negative hours or dollars. So there we go for the blue. Now for red, it's going to be really similar. It's got a y-intercept of 0, but its slope is 12, so it doesn't rise quite as fast. So I'm going to go up 12 over 1. Up 12 to $24 over 1. Up 12 to 36 over 1. Again, we're going to make a ray because you can't have negatives. So it might look something like that. What do the slopes and the intercepts represent? The intercept represents that we don't make any money, we don't work any hours, and the slopes simply represent how much they make per hour. Part B, how much more money does a welder earn for a 40-hour week if he or she works the second shift rather than the first shift? Well, if we substitute 40 in for T, 12 times 40 is 480. 14 times 40 is going to be, let's see, 560. So the difference, if we take 560 minus 480, we find out that the other person makes $80 more per week, which we could also find out, you know that they make $2 more per hour. Well, times that by the 40 hours in a week, and you get the same answer, $80.